experts.
Hi. Okay, a question regarding the Nokian WRG4. I've got a BMW X1, and these are the all-weather tires. I'm curious about being not so much alignment, but when the tires need to be rotated. I never had an all-weather before. Well, I think my mechanic said about 8 to 8,500 to rotate them. He says it's really important to rotate them a little bit in the ordinary all seasons and summer tires. So any comments on that? And any comments on the longevity of the Nokian all-weather tires?
Bits and pieces.
I know, I did too.
I think I understand the question. So
Okay.
Nokian all-weather tires. So Nokian, you asked about the quality of their all-weather tires. They were one of the first companies that I'm aware of that produced an all-weather tire. So they are considered pretty premium when it comes to the all-weather market because they've been doing it for a long time. They've been doing it longer than many other manufacturers in North America. Rotation's important for all-weather tires because you run them all year long. When you run a set of all seasons and a set of winters and you're swapping out your tires twice a year, that's when the rotation happens by default. With a set of all-weather tires that you're not doing the changeovers on, I couldn't hear the numbers that you were quoted, but yeah, every 10,000 kilometers, those need to be rotated, absolutely. But they are good tires.
Okay, super. Thank you very much.
All right,
Okay.
sir. The thing you always run in with Beamers and some of the European vehicles is the run flats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's an awkward conversation, isn't it?
Well, and people don't understand, and it adds so much cost, it adds complexity, they can't be repaired. People don't know when they buy the car that it has run flat tires, and then they go to, they get a nail and they have to replace one, and they're like, $400. And
I know, I get calls. Can't you repair it? No. And they're like, they want to keep calling people until somebody says yes, right?
And someone will eventually if you
I
call
know,
around,
that's
but
the
you're
sad part.
you're asking for trouble.
I know. And maybe explain why you can't repair a run flat.
Sure, yeah. So a run flat tire, the sidewall is reinforced so heavily that if you get a flat tire, the weight of the vehicle can rest on the sidewall of the tire to get you somewhere safely. So again, you can run the tire when it's flat. When it's completely deflated, it has enough sidewall support. The problem is once the weight of the car rests on the sidewall, you've completely compromised the integrity of the tire and the sidewall. It's just designed to get you somewhere safely where you can get a new tire. It's not designed to be patched, reinflated, and then off you go like a regular tire. It's very complicated, and most people do not understand that.
Yeah, no, I had a real awkward conversation with a guy with a Lexus over that. It was just like, I want to patch. I'm not going to patch it. Why won't you patch it? Because I'm not going to patch it. It's that simple.
Well, I know a lot of Lexus comes with run flat, which is new for them.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not going to patch it because it's not safe. It's not going to happen. And it's apparently I was an awful person for not wanting to patch his tire, right? So yeah, and then you're out with your family, and the thing comes apart on the highway because it was patched when it shouldn't have been patched. Absolutely. Guess what happens, buddy?
Yeah.
Somebody gets hurt, But sometimes we just shake our head, Dave.
It's liability too, right? You can't just go fixing something